Hey guys, so I'm gonna be reacting to the second episode of the Lord of the Rings Ring of Powers. And this is the episode called Adrift, which I'm assuming refers to Galadriel, finding a way back to Middle Earth. I'm both excited and kind of nervous because the last episode I know he's fucking Saruman, right? He lands near like the half-foots. Isn't that what they're called? Not the hobbits, but half-foots. I think that's what they're called. Kind of nervous because they seem very much like innocent and like they don't know real like violence, so I'm kind of nervous as to what Sauron's gonna do to them. So Sauron. And if I end up missing like the importance of some of the characters that are introduced, just forgive me because like I said in the previous episodes, I've only read or listened to the Lord of the Rings once, and then like most of the Hobbits, and that's all I know about this world, I guess. So, yeah, let's just get started. I think she's, her name's like, not half-foot, but like, I think she's the descendant of one of the four, like, hobbits. Or an ancestor of one of the four hobbits. I think that's something I remember from the first movie. Brandyfoot, I think that was her last name. Yeah, like I said, I'm kind of nervous. I know he's 99.9% Saruman. Of course. It's creepy ass. You look away and they immediately grab you. The only reason I think this might not be Saruman is because we get this, half-foot, right, that, is willing to protect and help him. But then, of course, that might just be a sign of their characters, right? This, species character willing to help whoever needs help, even if they turn out to be a terrible person. Let's just see if I'm wrong. Start.
Anybody finds out that we helped a stranger, and anything bad that happens the next 3 seasons will be our fault. Fuck, it's lived too long.
Why does he look like he's holding that lantern? I obviously know that's just a stick with a lantern hanging off in it, but it just looks like he's an old man who's like holding a lantern. If you notice, previous episode, I didn't really have much to say about them. I don't recall any these two characters don't really ring any bells with me from the Lord of the Rings. So either one, I completely forgot about them, or two, they're two completely new characters, and I'm still trying to get a feel for them. Both of them, I so far I like, so we'll see. This does take place in New Zealand, doesn't it? I'm gonna have to assume so, since the landscape is completely gorgeous. I'm hoping this isn't like CGI, this is actual landscape, so, because I know the Lord of the Rings took place in New Zealand. Start.
An alliance with the dwarves would be the diplomatic achievement of the age.
Their prince, Durin, an old and dear friend.
Might your friend be able to grant me access to their workshops?
Oh, if I know Durin, he'll do far more than that. He'll welcome us with open arms, ram's horns blaring.
Oh, let's see
The argument.
What you want?
It is Elrond of Lindon, accompanied by Celebrimbor, Lord of Eregion. We We seek an audience with Prince Durin.
I love him already. It's gorgeous. I'm assuming this is what the hall we go to in Lord of the Rings, the Fellowship of the Ring, when we meet the Balrog. I love how more like earthly. It's not just like a hall of stone. No, we get like earth and greenery and all that. I love how whenever they're having like the half-foot, you know, scenes, we get the more like Irish music, because I always adore Irish music. You know, with the flute. Just so beautiful.
You, Tom, wouldn't put the weight of a leaf on that leg, much less pull a car.
So they migrate. Do they like migrate to different like places based on the seasons?
Perhaps his lordship would be willing to escort me to the exit.
Gladly.
He's gonna chalk his way out.
20 years may be the blink of an eye to an elf, but I've lived an entire life in that time. A life you missed.
I do like kind of like that, you know, kind of, I guess, once again, kind of see how with elves, they live so long that, you know, what may be a small period of time for them may be a lifetime for someone else.
Lisa, and you're off. No getting better acquainted. No reminiscing about the past, and absolutely no staying for dinner.
I love the fact that his wife is kind of more accepting to him and he's just stubborn as hell.
Then I see our prince. He's come to check on us. Far below his purview, mind you. First I thought it merely curious. That is, our next survey.
Lying. She's lying. She may play coy now, but she was a moon-eyed girl in love from the moment we met. Sorry, sit down.
Please, I hardly wish to intrude.
I said sit.
Certainly.
No.
It's not gonna be the mice, it's gonna be the orcs. Probably hide the lantern. Okay, that's just kind of again making me claustrophobic, to be honest. Can this creature not smell them? The kid survived. So did what? The elf distract them enough to, you know, make him give up on the kid? Dramatic as fuck.
It's a lantern. We use
Fireflies? A lot of fucking fireflies there. Is the thing that they're hiding, is it because they end up digging too deep, right? Because they dig so deep and they awaken like the Balrog, right? Is it gonna be Elven Friend? Or maybe not Elven Friend. We're like pissed off elves because she returned. Or is this gonna be humans or what? We'll see. Okay, so that was the second episode of Lord of the Rings. the rings of power. We get more like really with Elrond and the dwarves, I feel, because seeing like the relationship between the two of them. I like the dwarves. Trope's still curious because I'm assuming that, you know, the human that Galadriel meets might be an important person. I'm not sure if it's, you know, important person in the like world of the Lord of the Rings, you know, based on the books. And then of course we get I can't remember her name, the human chick. You know, finally able to convince her village to get their asses out of there because she cuts off an orc head. Really, what took them to fucking leave. And of course, what I was worried about. I'm worried that her kid will kind of be the end to Sauron and his, you know, the darkness. Curious to see what happens in this show. So just keep an eye out for my next episode, and you guys have a nice night. Stay safe there. I'll talk to you later. Bye.